Hello. Ah, I was guided, as I often am. It's actually been something I haven't spoken about, and that was one of the things I was guided to come and just sit with and speak on. But this concept of living in flow, and I know I speak to it and often say it to people in my life, and like I live and work in flow because I do. And but what that means, and why I say it, or is because I truly believe that it's the natural way. And one thing I share and speak upon is the idea of nature being our mirror, and really using it to remind us of our natural rhythms and flows, and even the patterns in our lives. It was an organic practice that just kind of came up as a self-care and a space that I could retreat to and be, in just like a harmonious place with myself, and reflect. And I would tell people, like, I just need to go be with the trees, and they don't talk back, and all these things, and it's all true. But at the same time, it's such a place of in healing, and a beautiful mirror. And that idea of the external world is really our mirror, an internal reflection to us, and that's not always an easy thing to accept or understand. And even me, like I it is something that I remind myself of often, especially in challenging circumstances. And this morning, which came up, is even in the pleasure, right? Like, and I'll just say the things that I often feel like I can't say, but really it's what everyone, needs and wants to hear too. But this idea of pleasure, like, why is that word even like triggering or wrong, or what happens in my body when I say like that word pleasure? And it came up because I